Hi, my name is Ronnie Graham, and I'd like to present you with my craps swing theory. This is basically a scoring method that I kind of developed through my statistical analysis to record results of randomly rolled dice. This is the results of about 7 years of research. So what my method does is it allows you to take advantage of certain patterns that occur during the natural progression of numbers. So I'd like to start by saying that this information is based on approximately 50,000 results of randomly rolled numbers, which is about 3,000 hours of information gathering, which also means it's about 125 days at a craps table. So needless to say, I've seriously put in some work. So let's get right to it. How to record numbers. Now this sheet right here, this represents what happened on September the 9th, 2011 at Mount Airy. Now this is 2 sheets of information, and now I'm going to explain how you record numbers of randomly rolled dice. So as soon as I get up to the table, the shooter rolls a 7. Now what I want you to notice is that every single line ends with a 7. 7 here. There is not one line where you'll find 2 sevens. 7 is the end result of every single line, as you can see. You're probably wondering, what are these numbers over here? Well, this first column, the entire column, represents all of the 4s that you would find in these numbers right here, these series of numbers. This second column represents all the 10s. The third column represents all the 5s, 9s, 6s, and then 8s right here. So let's look at this second line right here, where the shooter rolled a 10, 6, 6, 4, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 7. Now in this succession of numbers, what you would do is you would record all the numbers. As soon as the shooter sevens out or rolls a 7, you would instantly go over here and then start filling in these spaces. So you look for all the 4s, because remember, the first column represents all the 4s. So we can find 1 4 out of all these numbers recorded as a 1. There's 1 10. As far as the 5s, there aren't any 5s, there aren't any 9s. So that's why this was recorded as a 0 here and a 0 here. There are 5 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s right here, and that was recorded as a 5. And there are only 2 8s, so there you have it, right? And then you just follow that pattern throughout every single line, and at the end you'll have a sheet that looks just like this. The reason why you're recording the numbers like this is it will enable you to spot certain patterns within the frequency column over here. For instance, you can see right here there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows here of just zeros, and then here's a 1 or 2. What I can tell you is that after 50,000 numbers, after you see something like this, there's a certain play that you should make to take advantage of what happens the most. So when I'm done recording all the numbers from that visit to the casino, what I do next is I record all the numbers in a spreadsheet. And this spreadsheet represents every single visit to the casino. And as you can see, column A represents all of the 4s, column B all the 10s, C all the 5s, and so on and so forth. But with this, I even went a step further, where I got all the 3s, 11s, 2s, and 12s. So it's basically all of the numbers. I didn't have to record 7s because there's only 1 7 in every single line. Column K represents how many numbers occurred during these series. So right here there were 13 numbers. That's basically it. This is how you record numbers.